You're listening to the Forbidden Brazilian Portuguese podcast, episode number 2. Oi pessoal, it's Fernando here and welcome to episode 2 of Forbidden Brazilian Portuguese. In episode 1, I spoke about what you can expect from this podcast, so if you haven't listened to that yet, I strongly encourage you to do so. But before I start today's episode, a quick, obvious but necessary warning. This podcast will contain strong words both in Portuguese and English. So if you're easily offended, I suggest that you stop listening to this podcast right now. If you're okay with strong language, then welcome. Vamos começar. So today is all about the bunda, which can be translated as butt, bum, bottom, ass, whichever you prefer. Bunda is a feminine noun, so it takes the feminine definite article a bunda, the bum. The word bunda is not really considered that strong or rude. It's perfectly acceptable to say this word in public, and it's a word that parents would use with their children, so really it carries about the same weight as the English word bum. Let's see some examples on how to use this word. If you want to comment on how sexy someone's bum is, you can say, "Que bunda gostosa! What sexy bum." The adjective gostosa literally means tasty, but it is often used, like it is here, as sexy. Que bunda gostosa. You can also use the diminutive. Que bundinha gostosa. What sexy little bum. In some cases, like this one, the use of the diminutive doesn't necessarily mean little, but it conveys the idea of cute. So, que bundinha gostosa could be translated as what sexy little bum, but also as what sexy cute bum. To say big bum, there would be bunda grande. The adjective will in most cases come after the noun, unlike English. So, big bum is bunda grande. Eu tenho uma bunda grande. I have a big bum. Instead of using the adjective for big, grande, you could actually change the ending of the word. And here you have two options. You can use the ending ona and say bundona, or you can use the ending ão and say bundão. But if you use the ending ão, that would actually change the gender of the word. It will become a masculine noun. So, a big bum could be uma bundona or bundão. So you're changing the indefinite article from the feminine uma to the masculine bundão. But it's worth mentioning here that the word bundão is also used to refer to a man who is a coward, and it can sometimes mean idiot, depending on the context. Now, from the noun bunda, we can also form adjectives. Bundudo, used to describe a man who has a big bum, so it will be something like a big-butted man, bundudo, or bunduda, used to describe a woman who has a big bum, a big-butted woman. Now, I'd like to mention two common expressions with the word bunda. The first one is bunda mole, which literally translates as wobbly bum. And it's used to refer to a person who is weak, a coward, someone who has no attitude. And the second common expression with the word bunda is levar pé na bunda or tomar pé na bunda. They both literally translate as to take a foot in the bum or to be kicked in the bum, but it actually means to be dumped by your girlfriend or boyfriend. So you can say, o Pedro tá triste. Ele acabou de levar pé na bunda. Pedro is sad. He's just been dumped. Now let's see some other related words. Glúteo, which is gluteus, any of the three muscles in the human buttock, often used in the plural, glúteos. Now the bum can also be referred to as popô, and the adjectives popozuda or popozudo, describing someone who is big-butted, like the Brazilian singer Valesca Popozuda. That's her stage name, Big-Butted Valesca. Another word for bum is bumbum, and we also have the word traseiro, back or rear, the behind. And there's also the word rabo, which means tail. And last but not least, we have cu, which is quite a vulgar word for anus, a butthole. Cu. Now there is a very strong insult with this word, vai tomar no cu, which means up yours. However, this is a very, very strong insult, and I really would not recommend that you say that to anyone unless you want to get into a fight. Anyway, we'll have a closer look at the butthole, so to speak, at another episode. So that's it for me today. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. The episode notes for this podcast are available exclusively for the members of the FWBP Academy, which is the place to be if you want to start learning Brazilian Portuguese, or if you can already speak a little bit but would like to improve. If you are tired of trying to learn Brazilian Portuguese from apps, check out the FWBP Academy, with lessons added every week, live tutorials, and access to an exclusive member-only Facebook group where you can hang out with me and other members and take part in pronunciation challenges, get your questions answered, encouragement and advice from me and other members. So check it out at funwithbrazilianportuguese.com/membership. Muito obrigado, até a próxima!